this one. Yeah, all right. Okay, so do we need to start the meeting or I can?
Yes, you can. Go ahead. Continue. You can share anything you would like to share.
Okay.
We still have 3 more minutes.
Okay. Can you enable me to share the screen? Enable me to share the screen because I can't share the screen.
You cannot?
Mm.
Let me check.
Okay, now I can. All right. Okay. So, okay, you can. Oh, I don't know. Okay, you click here, and then you choose avatar. You got it, and you create new avatar. You have, so this is the skin. What skin you want? And then face, and the hair.
You can choose based on your preference and create a figure. Oh.
Nice. Eye color, eyelash.
So Ali Sensei, you are very good at the advanced techniques. And next time, please create a figure, AI figure for me.
So we have AI here.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Sakawa Sensei, thank you for joining us. And we have
Thank you. Yes.
we have 2 more colleagues joining us. Yes, Lin, Professor Lin, and Professor Naputo Sensei. I just noticed there another colleague from. I cannot identify. Hello, Nathaniel, Mr. Nathaniel. Am I right?
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
Yeah, you're right. Nathaniel from Chambogo University.
From Chambogo University. Hello, Nathaniel. Nice to meet you. I think this is the first time for me to meet you via the Zoom.
Oh, really? Nice meeting you too.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And we also have Professor Lin from Vietnam. Hello, Professor Lin. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay. Okay, it's already 16, so I think everybody who come to join the meeting are here. So let's start today's meeting for the AAD research group regular meeting in September. As usual, we will have a progress report about the research group's joint research, and then have a Q&A session. And at the end of this regular meeting, we will open to everybody to share your concerns and announcements. Okay, so today, who would like to take the floor first? Maybe Ali Sensei?
Sure. Okay, so I just want to report the progress. Okay. Okay. So this is the data from our group B. Okay, which here we have researchers, okay, from Nigeria, which is Dr. Maybe Eunice, okay, Eunice Toyin Owayan. And then we have here, this is Nigeria data, and then we have here Japan, which have been done by Dr. Asakura. And then here we also have Dr. Vin, okay, which is also attend to this meeting. And then we also have from Uganda, which is Dr. Judith. Okay, so it's good to have all the group members of the coming today. Okay, congratulations. Okay, so maybe I can also inform to my group members lah. Okay, so we are comparing the data, okay, of each of the countries. Okay, so these are the qualitative data. Okay, the qualitative data coming from Malaysia. Okay, so we have around, okay, for Malaysia, you know, it's quite how do I say, it takes a lot of time to do this. Okay, but thank you for all the researchers who help, okay, to get. Okay, so for example, like Malaysia, they have 111 of line to be inserted into Excel. And then the Nigeria, we also have 111. And then from Japan, okay, similar. Okay, and then this is from the Vietnam and also from Uganda. Okay, Uganda, which is this. Okay, so originally our team we use inductive approaches in order to interpret the qualitative data. Okay, which is this one. The qualitative data is this one. Okay, so all of the group members, okay, Nigeria, Japan, Vietnam, and Uganda have their own teams. Okay, for example, like me, my teams is social, teaching, physical, environment, and mental strengths. Okay, other also have different teams. Okay, because we are doing it inductively. Okay, but then after as I'm the group leader, okay, so I rename the teams. Okay, so that means, for example, like Japan, last time they have a very specific teams. Okay, and so I have to rename and ask Dr. Asakura to recategorize. Okay, because we have to have the same teams so that we can compare. Okay, we can compare, for example, like here now, the current team is social, teaching, physical, environment, and mental strength. So the Japan also should have the same teams. Okay, but now I think Dr. Asakura tried to fit, okay, but still physical, environment, and mental strength. Yeah, maybe here is not the same lah. Okay, and Vietnam also, Dr. Vin here, I think she know what I'm talking. Okay, she has enlisted several teams. Okay, but it's okay. Then I have to rename the teams to become 5, so that it fit with my teams, so that we can compare. Okay, so Dr. Vin is here. So I reinterpret, and with my research assistant, we categorize back. Okay, so we get that, and Uganda also have the same, and Nigeria also should have the same. Okay, so by doing this, then we can compare by using epistemic network analysis, okay, so that we can produce different models, okay, but those models contains the same nodes or themes, okay. So, for example, based on the software, it will produce, for example, like Malaysia, probably based on this categorization. Okay, let me just show the example, like here, okay, have a good rest if possible. Okay, so that means the team social is not there, so we name it 0, but physical, something to do with rest, because physically is tired, so we put 1. Environment, no, 0 is 0. So we have to do this, okay, so that the software can produce a statistical analysis to show the link. Okay, so it's like you are quantifying the qualitative data. Okay, and for Vietnam, okay, for examples like here, my family supports me a lot physically and mentally. My parents guided my career path and encouraged me to not stay in the profession. So we put it as social, because social support from the families, and then also from the environment. Okay, environment. So, okay, and maybe also mental strength. Okay, so I think this, I will ask each of the group members to recheck whether our categorization is correct or not. So it's like interoperability. Okay, so by doing this, when we put at the software, it will produce some relationship. Okay, for examples, Malaysia, in terms of the teacher resilience, maybe the relationship between social and environment is strong. But maybe in Japan or Vietnam, maybe the teacher and the teaching and mental strength, the relationship are strong, but maybe it's not strong. So by doing this, we can compare the model across the countries. Okay, so that means so now this Tuesday or this Thursday, I will have a group meeting with all the group members, okay, which is Dr. Eunice, Dr. Asakura, and Dr. Vin, and Dr. Judith. Okay, hope all of you will come this Thursday at 5 p.m. so that we can proceed with the next phase, which is to publish a paper. Okay, yeah, maybe publish a paper lah, of course, for this output. Okay, so I'm looking forward to meet Dr. Eunice, or Yoni, Dr. Viras, and Dr. Vin next Thursday. Please come. Okay, so I think that's all from my group. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ali. So since we have Nathaniel come to join us today, could you please introduce your research topic to him?
Okay, our research topic is about studying about the teacher resilience after COVID-19. Okay, so comparison between Asian and African countries. So, so if you see here, you know, we, our group members have distributed an open-ended questionnaire to ask 10 teachers from each countries, but they have to write some essay and reflection. Okay, for examples, they have to report why they feel stress when they become, you know, so when they become teachers in the schools, so how they cope with the stress, and you know, and what are their strategies need to be resilient, and they have also to you know, to report the role play of the family, the local community, and also others. Okay, so so by comparing this, probably maybe Asian countries in general, for example, Malaysia and Japan, and Vietnam will have different model about the coping skills you know, in reducing the stress or teacher resilience compared to African teachers. So that means we will compare between regions, and we will compare also between countries. Okay, and then maybe inside the countries also, if for example, like Uganda, they have male and female. So we can also compare male and female just in Uganda. Okay, maybe the model of teacher resilience between male teachers in Uganda is not the same with the female teachers in Uganda. Okay, so it is based on this principle. Okay, so that means let's say the countries want to publish the paper on themselves. So that means they just create the model based on that country, okay, specifically. Okay, so for examples like Vietnam, okay, we can see here, maybe they can compare based on qualification. I'm not sure, but maybe the number should be equal. But please bear in your mind that this is not a statistical quantitative study whereby you should have a last samples, because in this case, the number of unit analysis is not the participants, but the number of line. Okay, the number of line will determine it's more than 30 lah. So if Vietnam want to do her own paper, he just use Vietnam data, and then he try to compare the model between male and female and so on. But let's say if Malaysia and Japan want to do together, okay, so they can compare between countries. So that means the authors should be Malaysian and Japan. Okay, so if you want to compare 5, so all 5 members which should be in the publication. Okay, so the aim is to produce a paper. I think that is the final aim of this project. Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Ali, for your very clear explanation about the precise of your joint research. So for the Mr. Nathaniel, sorry.
Yes, Nathaniel.
Yes, Nathaniel.
Maybe to give some bit of clarity, thank you for bringing me on board. Though I'm not very new to this forum, I have only missed 2 months, 2 monthly meetings. However, to correct and analyze our data here, I worked closely with Dr. Bira from Uganda.
Okay.
So been working closely.
That's great. Okay, so I would like to invite the floor to share your comments or questions, both from the research group B, if you have any additional explanation about the data collection or analysis based on your previous data collection, and also from the audience in our meeting room. Okay, who would like to take the mic first?
From my part, Dr. Meng, I really feel that this will be very clear after our Thursday meeting, because that's when we will have understood the data. Currently, we don't know how much Dr. Ali did, and we don't know how the structure is like. So I feel this may not be the right time for us to give comments about the analysis.
Dr. Ali?
Yeah, of course, we will have a separate meeting this Thursday to discuss, and I will also share my data to you, Dr. Biros, so that you can check whether my categorization is correct. I will email to you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ali. We'll be waiting.
Okay.
So, any other questions or comments?
Ari-san, is this something that you would present in the, like when you come to Japan later this month?
Last time, right? When?
This time.
Oh, this
Later
time,
this month? Are you coming? Not?
I'm not coming.
Oh, you're not coming. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Online, but I'm coming online.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can present it into
Ah.
the whole group. Yeah.
Oh, okay. If you want me to present, I'm very excited to share of my group work. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the General Assembly every year does have some time for the group leader to present
Yeah.
their
Maybe.
progress. So yeah.
Okay. How many
Congratulations.
minutes? How many minutes we are given to present?
Men-san, do you have a detailed schedule for?
Yes, for the General Assembly, we have total 90 minutes for the whole meeting. Yes, well, after we finish the routine, that I mean the selection, secretary selection, voting, those kind of routine, and I will try to arrange, facilitate some several minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes for each group. Later, I will send you the program, General Assembly program to all of the AAD members, and we can further talk about the terms of the presentation. I mean the order.
For me, is it possible if I give each of my team members to present their own findings? No time.
Let me check the schedule.
For example,
Whether,
like maybe 2 minutes for each of my group members, because
if 2 minutes for each member, it seems possible.
10 minutes.
Yes. Okay, let me check and confirm the schedule, and we'll share with all of the members.
Okay.
And we can talk about the details of the group presentation individually.
Sure.
Okay, so
well, as for Chambogo University, we have a colleague who will be traveling for the physical attendance by the names of Dr. Rima, and the rest of us we shall be online.
Yes, Jimmy Luima.
Yes.
Yes, Jimmy Luima will come to attend the meeting on site.
True. Physically. So the rest of us are Bira Judith, who is right now online, Nathaniel, Apollo Martha, and Georgia Wilson, we shall be online.
Yes, welcome
and we shall
to
be
join
glad
us
to
online.
receive.
Yeah, and one more
we shall
thing.
be glad to receive the schedule.
Okay. Yes, one more thing. Nathaniel, could you please confirm with upload master, because Martha told me she or he, I'm not sure, sorry about that, will come. She will come to participate in the meeting, attend the General Assembly physically. However, she never update me on the status of her travel plan. Even
I interacted with her. I interacted with her recently over the same as Jimmy was also trying to process her travel.
But I'm afraid
she clearly indicated that she was unable, she would not be able. Logistically, finances, she didn't have enough money to really support herself.
Oh, I see. So she will attend the meeting online.
Online.
Okay, okay, got it. Thank you for your information.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to the research discussion about Dr. Ali's presentation. Is there any further comments or questions from the floor? Okay, so no more questions or comments from the floor. Dr. Ali, may I ask you one question?
Yes, yes, sure.
Yes, yes, you already showed the data collection and the previous results of your data. And since you are conducting a comparative study among 5 countries about the teachers' religions after in the post-era of COVID-19 pandemics, so I want to learn more from you. How will you ensure the reliability of the data you collected?
Okay. So, okay, because this is a qualitative data, so maybe I will talk not about the reliability of the questionnaire, but reliability of the data interpretation. So that means interoperability. Okay, so what I will do is, as you observed just now, actually I'm the one who categorize the data, the teams. For example, what is that mean? I categorize it based on certain construct. Okay, but this is just from my perspective. And then I will give back the data which is already categorized to the original countries. To ensure that they are agree with my categorization. If they agree more than 70%, so actually there are 2 techniques. One is we call it, there are some technique, we have to have a formula, for example, Cohen kappa value, but that one is quite difficult. So I just use the simple process of interoperability. So that means I just give to, for example, Dr. Bin from Vietnam. Okay, I already recategorized the data and I asked her to agree or not. If she did not agree, so we have to discuss so that our agreement will make together. And then if it's more than 70%, we consider the interoperability of the qualitative data is acceptable.
Sounds reasonable and
reasonable and practical.
Yes. So you mean you will conduct a voting among the team members whether
correct,
they
correct.
Agree with your categorization method.
Exactly.
If 70% of the team member agree with you, so the current categorization framework will has been used. Okay, I see. Thank you. Yes, for our other friends, do you have any question or suggestion? Anything you want to share with us about Dr. Ali's group's research? Okay, since we don't have more comments from the floors, I will close the presentation.
Yes, I have just
Okay.
one question.
Okay.
I don't know whether I've forgotten, but if I've not forgotten, what I remember when we are looking at this tool at the time of collecting data, it's as if we never compared resilience in terms of rural and urban-based settings. I don't know whether that won't have some kind of impact.
I think based on Uganda data, you did not have this data. it's just gender, teacher experience, qualification, subject taught. Yeah. But maybe if you can backtrack the samples that you have interviewed, you can check whether they come from urban or rural. But maybe if you are lucky, you have representative from both partner. You can check.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ali, for your excellent response. And so let's stop here about the research report.
Dr. Ming, I want to ask you, maybe Dr. Nozomi also, I mean, after the General Assembly, do we maintain this group? Or, or there will be a new group? Because
yeah, I think it's something to be discussed in the General Assembly. This new group has been in this format only 1 year, I think. And because we have phases, like this year is phase 6, Manson.
Phase 6.
Yeah, phase 6, and we tend to change the groups at each phase.
okay.
So we will continue this group like for another 2 or 3 years until this phase ends. But if you have any like suggestion to change or expand or restructure, probably you could send us suggestion beforehand. But my feeling is that this group will continue as it is.
Actually, I like this group, so I would like to maintain. But I just wondering, how about other groups? Do you want to? I mean, how do you want to ensure other groups?
Yeah, that's a good point, because some of the groups are not as active as you are. So some members might want to move, which is possible. But I think this is something to discuss with all other members at the general.
Personally, I'm interested to be the group leader.
So I will
make group leader. I mean, lead this. Maybe I don't know other group. Maybe you have to check whether the previous member group leader is still interested to be the group leader, or have to.
Yeah.
We have to check.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, if all these people who are here, you could take this suggestion. But at the same time, I think if there is any change, we do need to discuss in the assembly.
In addition, I think it's necessary for us to discuss, because some of the nomenclature, I mean the name of the other group, already event has overtaken it. We cannot be talking about COVID now. So anything we are doing has to be post-COVID. So, and some of the names for other group has to do with COVID. So that is one of the reasons why we need to review the name, if at all we are still retaining the group. Some of the names of some of the group has to change. So
I think, for instance, all the groups, what we discussed last year was that when we kind of transfer, I don't know, from the previous phase to this phase, we did say that the focus of the research can be kept, can continue, but changing the phase from during the COVID to post-COVID era. So one of the group, I think, is looking at teacher I don't know, that the use of digital tools of teachers after the COVID instead of like during in the midst of COVID. So all the
Okay.
groups have been changed officially to look at the aftermath instead. Yeah. That's good.
I think specifically Group B we have to look at the Group B. Maybe a new leader should be chosen, since Elizabeth is busy now. So
Are you saying the leader of the group B?
Elizabeth, MK.
Meke, yeah, Meke-san has got in touch and she's not available to keep leading the group. Yeah.
I know that maybe during the meeting we can also come up with a suggestion for another lead for that group.
Yeah, we can. And since you are here, you will be here. Yeah. I think Muzumbe Sensei has been nominated, but it's not officially approved by the assembly because it was in the middle of the year. But
Okay.
yeah, I think we can include that agenda, Mensan, when we discuss the
Yeah.
division.
So
Yes, we
The change
have
of the leaders? Yeah.
We have Dr. Charles from Makerere University and one other colleague, sorry, I couldn't remember the name. They are jointly in leading the research group of B at this moment. But as Dr. Nozomi suggested, we need to officially nominate them to be the group leader at the General Assembly. And both the concerns from Dr. Ali and Toyin, I think you've already gave the comments and feedbacks on the feedback sheet I collected from you before. And yes, we will raise this kind of concerns and to have them discussed at the General Assembly.
okay. Thank you for the information. But whoever is coming up as a lead should be somebody who is ready to be consistent in the meeting and to carry other members along. That is very, very key. You can see.
I suggest Toyin-san, you become the leader because you've been attending this meeting very regularly, which we appreciate. And you can also be actively involved in the research activities. So I can nominate you if you agree.
Well, I'm not saying this for you to nominate me. I just want us to observe that.
Yeah. No, I
yes.
concur.
Honestly, I should have volunteered, but I have a very busy schedule. But no, we're standing, but the group has to move on. So when we come around, if there's no choice, I can take up the lead. But if we have other people that can do that, fine, I will give my support. I will do that. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for that. That was yeah, we can suggest you as becoming the leader.
Yes, as I know, Charles from Makerere University will come to Hiroshima. Also, when you meet each other at Hiroshima University, you can talk about this issue of who will be the leader or leaders of Group B.
No problem. Thank you.
Can I suggest one more thing?
Okay, please.
Okay, like in my place, the seniors lecturers, they already have a good network with the international friends, so they are quite busy. But the young lecturers, they are still hungry, hunger for international network and so on. So, like Probably we can also suggest the group member to nominate young lecturers to be the assistant, not the group leaders, but the assistant, so that they have the time compared to the senior lecturers. But still the senior lecturers is there, the professors, but maybe they are the one who can consistently come to the meeting, organize and give all the reminder for the group members. I think the senior lecturer, they are very busy. Yeah, maybe we can have a different structure of the team now, consisted of young and seniors.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Ali. Our suggestion make a lot of sense. And yes, I will take a note about this suggestion into our feedbacks, and we will talk about it at the General Assembly. Thank you. And so any other ideas or suggestions? Otherwise, anything from others? Since we have like Lim Sensei, Sakaue Sensei. So would you like to say something? Perhaps they are not in front of the video. Okay. Sakaue
I'm in
Sensei.
front. Not this time. Thank you. Yes, I'm in front of PC, but yes, thank you.
Yes, would you like to say something?
Yep. So yes, look forward to the General Assembly.
Yes. You mean the
Will you be coming, Sakaue Sensei?
I will join online
Okay.
with Ogawa Sensei. We have classes actually on.
Yeah, it's
That's
in
the
the
problem.
weekdays.
Yes, from us. So yes, but we'll be in Hiroshima, but
Yeah.
in the General Assembly. But look forward to seeing you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, maybe looking forward to seeing you, Sakaue Sensei, at the African Conference of the Research. Okay, so no more information from the floor. I would like to announce a piece of news. I think it should be announced from Sakura Sensei. It's about the conference of the Japan Society for African Education Research. Sakura Sensei, would you like to give us some information about the conference? Since Toyin-san will come to join.
Okay.
Today.
Yeah. Choi-san, on you, I think you arrive on the 13th. And we have a conference. I'm organizing a conference at Hiroshima University. The Japan Society for Africa Education Conference, which the Sakaue Sensei is also part of. And Toyin-san, you can join the like dinner reception on the 13th evening. Yeah, Saturday, no, Sunday, yeah, Sunday evening. And and on the next day, on 14th Monday, we will have a full program. So please join us to comment on some of the presentations made by faculty members and also students. I think your suggestions and the comments will be very much appreciated for the presenters.
All right, noted. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you, Sakura Sensei.
Yeah.
So Toyin-san,
Yes, I will still reach out to you in case in case of any other information I need to get before leaving.
Yeah. Meng-san, you said you will send the program to the
Yes.
participants. Yeah.
yes, yes.
So you will get the information.
Yes, I will send the program of the conference as well as the flow or guidance on how to participate to the several events and presentations, and some request from the from our side on how to participate in the conference and the presentations. Yes,
All right.
I will share more details about the conference attendance later. Okay, since yes, it's almost 7 o'clock in Japan. So if you don't have any other announcement or concerns, I would like to wrap up today's meeting. So everybody, are you fine? So Professor Lin, do you have anything to speak? Would you like to say something?
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Ali, to have to collect data from Vietnam and other country, and then I looking forward to joining for the seminar on how to analyze the data. The tomorrow or
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone for your time again and to join us, and wish you have a good afternoon or morning or evening, and I will close our session.
Thanks, Meng-san.
Okay, thank you. See
Bye
you
now.
at the General Assembly.
See you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.